Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is your physical education teacher, Teacher Rodel, and this is Sports Online Learning. Are you ready? Let's go! Stretching and flexibility. Body stretching is a form of physical exercise in which a specific muscle or tendon or muscle group is deliberately flexed or stretched in order to improve muscles' felt elasticity and achieve comfortable muscle tone. The result is a feeling of increased muscle control, flexibility, and range of motion. Stretching is also used therapeutically to elevate cramps and to improve function in daily activities by increasing range of motion.
In this video, we're going to go through 15 very basic stretching exercises for beginners for some of the major parts of your body. Keep in mind that a good muscle stretch is one that stretches a muscle more than its everyday movements, but is not injurious to the muscle or a surrounding joint. You should always warm up prior to stretching to slowly increase your heart rate, blood pressure, and blood flow. And research suggests that each stretch should be controlled and eased to a desired point, then held in place for 20 to 60 seconds, avoiding bouncing or overextending. With that out of the way, let's roll! The first stretch is a back stretch. Start by getting on the ground on your knees and curl your lower body together as you see here. Then bend at the waist and reach forward with both hands. From this position, lower your torso toward the ground to a position that is comfortable for you, keeping your arms extended. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, and this stretch targets the lats in your back. The next stretch is a glute stretch. Start by lying on the ground face up. From this position, bring your right knee up near your waist and wrap your hands around it, and gently press it towards your chest to a position that is comfortable for you. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and use the same process with your left leg, and this stretch targets your glutes. The next stretch is a core stretch. Start by lying face down with your upper torso off the ground, supported by your elbows and forearms. From this position, gently raise your torso upwards to a position that is comfortable for you. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, and this stretch targets your abdominals. The next stretch is an inner thigh stretch. Start by kneeling on the ground with your legs spread apart at a distance that's comfortable for you. From this position, lean forward and place your hands on the ground. Then lower your torso to a position that is comfortable for you while keeping a straight back. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, and this stretch targets your inner thighs. The next stretch is a palms out stretch. From a kneeling position, interlace your fingers together and rotate your wrists so your palms are facing away from you and extend at the elbows. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, and this stretch targets your forearms. The next stretch is a hamstring stretch. From a standing position, step slightly forward with your left foot, keep a straight knee, and keep your front foot flat on the ground for the entire stretch. Then rotate your back foot slightly outward. From this position, while keeping a straight back, bend over at the waist and at your right knee to a position that is comfortable for you. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and use the same process for your right leg. And this stretch targets your hamstrings and the back of your upper legs. The next stretch is a core stretch. Start by standing straight with your feet slightly apart. From this position, raise your arms above your head with your palms facing out and bend laterally to your left side to a position that is comfortable for you. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and use the same process for your right side. And this stretch targets your obliques. The next stretch is a fixed arm torso rotation. Start by standing slightly in front of a wall or pole with your right arm slightly bent and your right arm against the wall or pole. From this position, slowly rotate your torso to your left to a position that is comfortable for your range of motion. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and then return to the starting position. Use the same process on the other side of your body, and this stretch targets your chest, the front of your shoulders, and your biceps in the front of your upper arms. The next stretch is a thigh stretch. From a standing position, lean against or hold on to something to maintain your balance and bend at your left knee, grabbing your left foot with your left hand. From this position, gently press your heel towards your glute to a position that is comfortable for you. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and use the same process for your right leg, and this stretch targets the quads and the front of your upper legs. The next stretch is a calf stretch. Start by standing with a wall or pole in front of you and step back with your left leg to a position that is comfortable for you. Keeping your left knee extended and your left foot flat on the ground, lean forward, bending at your right knee to a position that again is comfortable for you. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and use the same process for your right leg, and this stretch targets the calves and the back of your lower legs. The next stretch is a neck and back stretch. Start by sitting down and allowing your head to gently fall forward and place your hands near the back of your head. Don't pull your head down with your hands. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, and this exercise targets the traps in your back and the back of your neck. The next stretch is a palm in stretch. From a sitting position, extend your left arm out with your palm facing down. From this position, wrap your right hand around your left hand and gently pull inwards to a position that is comfortable for you. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and use the same process for your right arm, and this stretch targets your outer forearms. The next stretch is a shoulder stretch. From a sitting or standing position, raise your left arm in front of your chest. From this position, with your right hand, press your elbow towards your chest to a position that is comfortable for you. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and use the same process for your right shoulder. And this stretch targets the back part of your shoulders. The next stretch is a neck stretch. From a sitting position, allow your head to gently fall backwards to a position that is comfortable for you. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, and this stretch targets the front of your neck. The last stretch is an overhead elbow push. From a sitting position, raise your left arm up, bending at the elbow, bringing your upper arm near your head height to a position that is comfortable for you. From this position, with your right hand, reach across the top of your head and gently push your elbow back, again to a position that is comfortable for you. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds and use the same process for your right arm, and this stretch targets the triceps and the back of your upper arms. Alright my friends, hopefully you got something out of this.
Stretching regularly can have benefits for both your mental and physical health. 6 benefits of stretching. 1. Decrease injury risk. 2. Improved athletic performance. 3. Improved circulation. 4. increase range of motion. 5. Less pain. And 6. Relaxation. Decrease injury risk. Regular stretching may help reduce your risk of joint and muscle injuries. Improve athletic performance. Focusing on dynamic stretches before exercising may improve your athletic performance by reducing joint restrictions. Improve circulation. Static stretching program improve blood vessel function. Increase range of motion. Both static and dynamic stretching can improve your range of motion. Less pain. Stretching and strengthening routine was able to significantly reduce pain caused by poor posture. Relaxation. Many people find that stretching with deep and slow breathing helps promote feelings and relaxation. Flexibility. Flexibility is the ability of a joint or series of joints to move through an unrestricted, pain-free range of motion. Although flexibility varies widely from person to person, minimum ranges are necessary for maintaining joint and total body health. Many variables affect the loss of normal joint flexibility, including injury, inactivity, or a lack of stretching. Flexibility training includes stretching exercises to lengthen the muscles and may include activities like yoga or Tai Chi. Improving your flexibility can help you move more comfortably throughout the day. 6 benefits of flexibility. 1. Fewer injuries. 2. Less pain. 3. Improve posture and balance. 4. A positive state of mind. 5. Greater strength. And 6. Improve physical performance. Fewer injuries. Once you develop strength and flexibility in your body, you'll be able to withstand more physical stress. Plus, you'll rid your body of any muscle imbalances, which will reduce your chance of getting injured during physical activity. Correcting muscle imbalances requires a combination of strengthening the underactive muscles and stretching the overactive tight ones. Less pain. Your body is likely to feel better overall once you work on lengthening and opening your muscles. When your muscles are looser and less tense, you'll experience fewer aches and pains. Plus, you may be less likely to experience muscle cramps. Improve posture and balance. When you focus on increasing muscular flexibility, your posture is likely to improve. Working out your body allows you to have proper alignment and correct any imbalances. Plus, with an increased range of motion, you may find it easier to sit or stand in certain ways. Yoga has been shown to improve balance. A positive state of mind. Regularly engaging in poses that stretch and open up your body can bring about feelings of relaxation. The physical benefits can extend to a relaxed state of mind. You may find it easier to unwind once your body feels better. Greater strength. It's important to increase strength as you become more flexible. This ensures your muscles will have the right amount of tension so that they are strong enough to support you and your movements, allowing you to become more physically fit. Improve physical performance. Once you increase your flexibility to allow greater movement in your body, you'll be able to perform better physically. This is in part because your muscles are working more effectively. Here's another video clip for you to make your body flexible.
Exercise number 1, the Cobra. Lie face down on your mat with your feet together and toes pointed. Place your hands directly under your shoulders. Then, straighten your arms to lift your upper body off the floor. Lean your head back and keep your hips dug into the mat. We're gonna hold this position for 30 seconds. Ready? Let's go! The Cobra stretch targets your shoulders, back, chest, abs, hips, and obliques. It really stretches out your spine and helps promote the growth of cartilage between your vertebrae. This will improve your posture and, thus, increase your height. Just a couple more seconds. Nice job! Exercise number 2, seated torso twist. Sit down on the floor with your back straight and your legs out in front of you. Cross your right foot over your left thigh and plant it on the ground. Now, as you twist your torso towards your bent knee, place your right hand on the floor behind you and rest your left elbow on your knee. Keep this pose for the next 30 seconds. All clear? Then let's begin! This stretching exercise targets your back, abs, and obliques. It engages all of your abdominal muscles and even reduces the risk of developing cardiovascular disease. We're almost done here. And perfect! Now let's move on to the next exercise. Exercise number 3, the Warrior. Stand up straight and take a big step forward with your right leg. With your other leg straight behind you, rotate your left foot 45 degrees towards the center of the mat. Make sure your right leg is bent at a 90-degree angle so that your knee is exactly above your ankle. From this position, reach your arms toward the ceiling and hold this pose for 30 seconds. All right, enough talking. Let's do it! This exercise works your hips, back, and abs. It also strengthens your core. The deeper the lunge you do, the harder your core works. The warrior pose improves your balance as well. And that's it. Take a deep breath, and let's see what the next exercise is all about. Exercise number 4, the bridge. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your arms at your sides. Slowly lift your hips toward the ceiling while keeping your feet and shoulders pressed firmly against the floor. Keep lifting until your knees make a 90-degree angle. Think you could hold this pose for 30 seconds? Let's see! This exercise is a great workout for your glutes, legs, and abs. It's especially known for toning and shaping the buttocks. And no more back pain is a great bonus of this stretch too. Three, 2, 1, and done! Exercise number 5, side lunge. From a standing position, take a big step to the right and dip your hips towards the floor until your knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. Make sure your knee stays directly above your foot. Keep your left leg straight and extended out to the left side of your body with your foot flat on the floor. Now, lean your upper body forward and place both hands on your bent knee. Let's hold this pose for the next 30 seconds. Side lunges have a positive effect on your hip flexors, quads, and hamstrings. The main target, though, is your legs. This exercise will strengthen and tone them all right. Just 10 more seconds to go. Good job! Exercise number 6, inner thigh stretch. Sit on the floor with your back straight. Bring the soles of your feet together and pull them towards your groin. Using your forearms, lightly press your knees towards the floor and you'll feel a gentle stretch. You know the drill, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go! Stretching your inner and outer thighs is key for good flexibility. This pose in particular targets the muscles of your inner thighs and groin. If you aren't very flexible, doing this stretch regularly will change that significantly. Just 5 more seconds. Well done! Exercise number 7, knee squeeze. Lie on your back. Bring both knees up to your chest and hold them there with your arms. You'll feel a little stretch, which, of course, is the whole point of our exercises today. So let's squeeze our knees for 30 whole seconds. This exercise works your upper, middle, and lower back muscles. It's also great at reducing and getting rid of knee pain. Just do it gently and know your limits. Hold it a bit more, and that's it. Moving along now. Exercise number 8, tricep stretch. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart and stretch your arms upward. Then bend your right elbow and hold it with your left hand. Gently pull the elbow toward the back of your head and hold this position for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! Tricep stretching targets your triceps, obviously, as well as your back, shoulders, and even your abs. This exercise improves flexibility and range of motion in your shoulders. Keep holding it just 10 more seconds. And stop. Take a breather, and then we'll move on to our next fat-burning exercise. Exercise number 9, sitting side bend. Sit on the floor with your legs crisscrossed or sit in a chair if that's more comfortable for you. Lift your left arm straight up above your head and bend to the right. A gentle stretch in your left side means that you're doing the exercise correctly. Half a minute on the clock starts now. Sitting side bend gives a good workout to your obliques, back, shoulders, and abs. It also helps relax your mind and relieve any stress or anxiety. Keep going. You're doing great. And that's it! Hang in there. We only have 3 more exercises to go. Exercise number 10, the bow. Lie on your stomach and stretch your arms up and back. Bend your knees and grab your ankles with your hands. Just like with all our previous exercises, we're going to hold this pose for 30 seconds. Are you ready? And go! The bow pose targets your abs, back, and hips. While you're doing it, don't forget to keep the tops of your shoulders away from your ears. If you do the exercise regularly, it'll improve your posture and tone your abs. Just 10 more seconds. And there you go. Exercise number 11, downward facing dog. Start the exercise on your hands and knees. As you exhale, straighten your arms and knees, press your heels towards the floor, and pull your head towards your feet. How many seconds are we gonna hold this position? You got it. 30. Off you go. This pose targets your legs, hips, back, shoulders, and arms. It improves digestion too. Besides the physical stuff, it also has a great effect on your emotional state, helping you deal with depression and stress. Don't forget about your breathing. And time's up. Props to you for coming this far with us. Let's conclude this workout with our final exercise. Exercise number 12, the triangle. Start by standing on your mat and spreading your feet really wide apart. There should be about a 4-foot distance between them. Turn your left foot outwards 45 degrees and your right foot 90 degrees. Hold your arms parallel to the floor, breathe in, and start stretching to the left, as if you're trying to reach something. Then exhale and bend your body to the left so that your left hand touches your ankle or a yoga block if that's more comfortable. After that, stretch your right arm towards the sky. Keep looking up and hold this position for the next 30 seconds. Time's ticking. This exercise works your legs, obliques, hips, shoulders, and chest. It also gives your sides a good deep stretch. And, like most yoga poses, it helps relax your brain and calm your emotions. So, that was the last exercise for today's workout. High five for being awesome and sticking through it. Don't forget to come back to this video at least once a week and do these exercises with us. They have tons of health benefits that will allow you to achieve your dream body within weeks.
Okay guys, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell button. Thanks for watching!